If you're at home, get comfortable. Find an appropriate meditation posture for you for today. Okay. And so as you settle in to your meditation posture, the first thing that can be nice to do here is to really give yourself permission to relax. So, for the duration of this practice session, there's nothing you need to do, nowhere to go, no problem you need to solve. Put another way, you don't need to be anyone for this time. You can allow yourself to relax, allow yourself to let go of any of the patterns, any of the reactivity, any needing to control the experience. And as I give these instructions, I'm going to offer various directions. They will get progressively more complex, I suppose. And so feel free to take on what feels right to you and leave the rest. Follow the instructions if they're helpful. Leave them to the side if they're not. And as always, you're in charge of your meditation practice. You can make skillful adjustments so that the practice and the technique works better for you. And as we explore these different ideas, rather than being a way things should be or trying to control experience, I suggest thinking of it instead as exploration, testing out creativity, and maybe even a sense of play will arise. Finding that space at your learning edge, the playground at your learning edge, to gain some understanding about how this body and mind operate. What is your experience? Seeing that perhaps in a new light. And so first, let's notice any sounds that you can hear right now. And I can hear the sound of a plane flying overhead, the sound of other people in the area, the sound of birds. Just noticing any sounds that you can hear in the present moment. And here, try listening out for a sound that's the most loud, closest, most prominent. And then notice a sound that is distant, quiet, more subtle. What's the furthest away sound that you can hear? And then noticing that whole field, that whole soundscape, all the sounds happening at once, from the most close, loudest, to the furthest away, quietest. Now bring your attention to the sensations of the body, perhaps noticing the feelings in the hands, the feeling of being supported by the chair, cushion, bench. And see if you can notice a body sensation that feels close, loud, prominent, something that's drawing your attention. And then see if it's possible to notice body sensation that is distant, subtle, near the edge of what you can perceive. Maybe this is easier if you look in a distant part of the body, like the feet, or sometimes the sensations in the back are more vague, harder to see. Where's the edge of what you can perceive right now? And then noticing the whole body, allowing awareness to fill that whole body space. All the sensations from those that are most prominent to those that are right on the edge of perception. And now let's turn our attention inward to the internal space, the mental screen, that space where it feels like thoughts occur, where you see mental images or hear mental sounds, mental talk, but also here turning inwards to any emotions or internal feelings. And just checking in with whatever you notice is present for you right now. Notice if there are any very strong, very prominent thoughts or feelings. Anything that stands out and pulls your attention. Anything that feels like it's drawing you in. And notice any subtle thoughts, subtle feelings, anything on the edge, the periphery. And then observe that whole space, the mental screen, the internal landscape. Stepping back to allow all these thoughts and feelings to arise and pass on their own, or perhaps to just watch as this space gradually shifts and changes, perhaps even moving into stillness or peacefulness. Good. And so from here, let's move back through the body. Bring a open awareness to that whole body space. Expand your awareness to include all the sensations of the body, holding all those sensations gently, simply allowing the sensations to arise and pass within that whole body space. You might like to imagine awareness stretches out to a space a little bit bigger than the body. You may like to imagine that awareness is a balloon, some kind of container holding this body. You might like to imagine the whole body filled with bright, clear light. And within this space, see if you can gently incline the mind towards ease and comfort. Ease and comfort. Allowing the body to relax and the mind to settle. We'll stay here for a little while longer. Keep bringing your awareness back to this whole body space, noticing and allowing any sensations that arise, gently returning back over and over. Good. So, the next step here, in addition to an awareness of the body, I'd like you to expand your awareness to include all sounds that you can hear. You may also be able to expand to include a sense of space, that whole space that the sounds are taking place in, from the loudest to the quietest, the nearest to the most distant, as well as the awareness of the body within that. Allow awareness to open up, to expand, to take in all sounds and all body sensations. The mind is completely relaxed, at rest, just allowing all sounds, all body sensations to arise and pass, to come and go, like clouds moving through the sky. Anytime you notice that attention has narrowed in, or you're thinking about something or caught up in some way, simply relax, let go, allow awareness to expand once again. Good. So, the final instruction, if you're wanting to go a little further, is to notice thoughts arising, notice mental activity, notice any mental formations appearing within the spaciousness of your awareness. And try to notice very clearly the arising of those mental formations. Allow your awareness to pick up on the moment a mental formation appears. See very clearly any time there is some mental activity, a movement, a thought, a memory, planning. See this very clearly and see where it arises from. Notice that thoughts arise in the space of awareness, but their quality is no different from awareness itself. Like ripples in the ocean, a brief coalescing of mental activity within this vast ocean of awareness. Nice work, everyone. And take a minute to slowly, gently come out of the meditation. Might like to stretch or move around. Okay.